How's it going, everyone? Welcome to a brand new series, playing Alone in the Dark. So I never got around to playing this one. I hear it's about 7-8 hours long. It's free on the PlayStation Plus this month, so it's a good time to check it out. I played old Alone in the Dark games on PC and a lot of Resident Evil games, so I think it's the same sort of style of game. Third-person horror, puzzle, adventure type game. This one does have the voice of the sheriff from Stranger Things, so that should make it pretty cool.
So, your uncle, what's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Choose character. Okay, so they have at least 2 playthroughs then to pick the different characters. We gotta go with him from Stranger Things. Edward. Guess that means you can play the game twice and then see what happens with her.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
Chapter 1. Oh, 6 bullets, alright, so it's definitely not going to be a Resident Evil style shoot everything.
Now what do we got here?
flashlight. And a key. Alright. Of course, it's the only way you gotta go. Ooh. There's eyes in there. Cool. Is that a statue? Yep.
I need the key.
Take a closer look at the environment. Oh, okay, it shows you the circles when you can look at something.
That's one big tree to fit inside a conservatory.
Housekeeper's key.
Desetto, the old plantation building, was ready to fall, but kept alive by some starry-eyed carpetbagger called Dr. Gray. Seeing how the staff couldn't even be bothered with answering the door, Detective Carnby figured they would just head inside and grab Jeremy. He just needed to open the front door for Emily first.
Alright, so it's like narrated. Oh, there's a map. Just isn't working.
Huh? What?
What's he saying? Huh? What for? There's nothing there. Stop freaking me out, man. Oh, maybe the voices, just like weird whisper sounds. Alright. Obviously we're supposed to go here. First trophy. Welcome to Desetto. I hear someone upstairs.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, so his drink is going to be his heel. Up on the direction pad.
Every day
Bible.
your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us.
I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only...
Alright, so we got voodoo. That's never a good thing. Guess you can't crouch or anything. Now, does this game... Okay, so you can save. That's what that little camera in the top corner is. Okay, we change difficulty anytime we need. Alright, controls feel fine so far. Lots of clues. Keep hearing things upstairs though, man. Sounds like someone's fighting. I'm getting a lot of gun ammo, so that's not a good sign. Alright. What's this? Rat poison.
What was that?
Dude, don't start with that. Is that just the door closing? Alright, I think we know I'm gonna go back out that door and something's gonna be there to attack, so let's make sure we got... We do have a crouch. We have a dodge. Guess there's not like a melee? Melee R1. Oh, I guess you have to have something. Alright, let's see what's out here. Oh, I guess it just closed automatically. Okay, now I'm getting real nervous. Got bullets in the fridge.
I need the key.
Alright, is any of this going in the map? Because I'm already lost. No. Streetcar ticket. I guess those are just collectibles. bunch of stuff in that room. Alright, so I need to look for like a basement key. A dead end back here. Yeah. Oh, right, no. Oh my god. Alright. I'm getting a little nervous.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Alright, that's gonna be some kind of puzzle. So it needs a piece.
That doesn't look safe.
Okay, so I can't go that way until I fix the boiler. Alright, let's go upstairs. Don't like hearing all those footsteps.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Alright, that doesn't sound good. So there's a box here. Locked medicine box. Okay, is this gonna give us a floor plan? Finally. Okay, looks like it keeps the locked doors, so the cellar, wine cellars, we're gonna need one, and the boiler room's a puzzle. Where are we? We're the white. Okay, we're in the orderly's room. Bolted doors, that's a shortcut. Pieza key. Where's the pieza? Okay, other side of these stairs. Right. Nothing else in here? No. Alright. Okay, the library and the pieza.
I need the key.
And then we got upstairs too.
Oh. key.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, Private Investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that Heartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, Private Investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam. All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Alright, so some interesting characters in this family. I kind of like how they're all a little creepy and weird. Lockbox. How do I do this? Can I do this? Doesn't let me. Alright, I don't know. Maybe I'm not supposed to do that yet.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Tarawea. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep.
Painted tile key item. Okay, so that's probably for that box.
I found a book full of peculiar notes. Have you heard of something called Tarawea?
No? What's that?
I might be reading too much into this, but I think it's the place he wants to go to.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a clue.
Alright, lock steamer trunk. I don't have a key for that yet. Seems to be a lot of like puzzle key stuff happening in this game. That was easy.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
So I've heard this game's
Kill the
got
guy,
some
throw
really
some of this stuff
clunky
out?
combat.
I'd be crazy
but,
too if I had this much
story and
junk
puzzles
lying
are
around.
cool. I do like the look of it, and the acting is going to be good, obviously.
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one.
It looks like he's holding the talisman. That was cool.
All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Miss Hartwood. Emily? What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Whoa. I'm in like a town? Trippy. Investigate the corner store. Hotel St. George. Alright, so I think that's a good place to stop here. This game's intriguing me already. I like it. So I'll see you next time. We'll continue on with some more Alone in the Dark and figure out where we just went. Alright. Thanks for watching.